Where are they?
They're probably upstairs.
They never answered the door. Oh, wait. It's Monday night.
They're on the second floor.
What's up, guys? We're back again on second floor. Thank you guys for tuning back in with us. Today we got a couple good topics. Just bear with us. We're working through some stuff. We've been
arguing for about 45 minutes.
Almost an hour.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bring it to you now because we think we got a little things ironed out. So I am not a full-on conspiracy theorist at all.
I love to hear them.
Well, I
don't know if you love to hear them.
I like hearing them too. Yeah, but okay. So we'll just kind of get into it. Our first. We were just talking about the moon, and if we've walked on the moon, if we've truly done that. And I don't want to say either.
Did we walk on the moon or did we not?
I don't want to say whether we did or we didn't. But if the guys truly did, then I thank you for that. But I don't believe it. We're going to have to be some more proof. Now, I know Elon is sending rockets to space.
Left and right.
Like it's candy at a parade. Now, in 2026, 2024, 2025, he's sending them. But I just can't get on board back then that the technology was well enough.
You know what's crazy about that?
What?
Elon Musk
Mm-hmm.
is sending rockets to the moon.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to a girl. You made me just think of this when you said that. But I talked to a girl
We're a lot better off right now. We was pretty hot about 30 minutes ago.
That used to work for Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
She said she couldn't, that they warranted the windshields constantly for cracking. How can you not put a windshield in a car that don't crack and then send a missile to space with people in it? How's that possible?
That's pretty good. Wow.
So how about that?
That's pretty good.
Where's his rockets going? Out of sight?
Well,
Turning around?
Doesn't matter.
Anyway, so keep going. But the moon and all. There's a lot of things that say the moon landing did not exist.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Well, I can't trust anything that's put in front of me.
Exactly.
Back then, even back then, looking at the footage and stuff, I haven't looked at it in a long time, but just from 20 years, or not even 20, I'll say 15. I'm a little bit more aware of things today than I was back then. But looking at it now, I don't trust anything that's been put in front of me on television. So, for how many years ago was the moon?
I have no idea. I have no idea when they landed.
So about
supposedly. When they filmed it or landed.
40, roughly.
Do you know when the moon landing was? How are you doing this?
Look it up.
What do you know?
Is it not in the 80s?
I don't know.
Look it up.
Where you getting your information from?
It should be. Well, is it not?
I don't know. I'll look here.
It's 40-something years
Well,
ago.
what are you getting at though?
Okay, well, so what the television back then? So it's just like today. I can't trust that. I cannot trust at all. My
69.
So we're way off.
Is that true
Okay.
though?
Okay. So 69. There you go. There's okay.
Apollo 11 mission.
So right there, if they did, but I didn't think there was supposed to be any wind on the moon.
Right.
Look at that flag. That flag is blowing in the wind.
Here, let's look this up.
So, but I'm not taking away from if they did or if they didn't. I just can't trust the media. Even back then, they're just as corrupt as they are today. But we were talking about Bigfoot also.
Wait a minute. Have we been on the moon since then? Have
No.
we never. Nobody's ever landed on the moon since
I
then.
don't think so. Look and see if they had. I don't think so.
What's freaking stupid?
Why haven't we?
That's what I'm saying.
Why haven't we? So what? That's even more.
I mean, I know we go to space and have
that's even
space
more
stations and
what I'm
crap like
saying
that.
Is the why?
So yeah, you've got, it says, let's see here. These are fake facts. The moon landing are actually debunked conspiracies. including claims that the flag waved in a vacuum was held by a rod, the sky, black stars, camera
Well,
exposure, settings,
That
photos.
being
No
said,
blast.
we've been on this an hour long topic of arguing about different things, whether we believe it or whether we don't. We should have had the camera on an hour and a half ago, but I just think that whole scene, everything that you've seen and that we were taught even in school about that was a bunch of crap. I can't get on board with it.
What are you saying? You need to see it again?
I don't want to see it again. Not right now.
Okay.
We'll look at that later.
No, I'm talking about going to the moon again. You want to see it happen again?
Why hasn't it? Why hasn't it?
Has it? I mean, I don't know. Right here are reasons
Well,
that show
I'm just thinking like
why they say
what do
it
you
couldn't
think?
have happened.
What do you think?
These say why it say it couldn't have happened, and then it gives like a reason for what was going on and why it happened.
Well,
So
okay, but without what do you think? I want to hear what you guys say.
oh gosh, I don't want to be labeled as no or yes with that. I don't know. That's my answer is I don't know.
Well, I said the same thing. I said the same exact thing. But what do you truly think? Inside that heart right there, what do you think?
Hmm.
What do you think?
In '69, nah, I don't think so.
Exactly.
I just said something about a windshield
Technology, I
cracking
thought it was
today.
the 80s, so whatever it was. But I just don't think the technology was there back then.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a whistleblower out there about that.
Not yet.
I'm sure they are. Somebody saying looked it up.
Here we go. Let's
But
see here.
we were really some of these facts that or these things that we've been told since we were born that everyone has shoved down our throats. I kind of look at it as a hoax. Just I don't know. It's
Wait a minute now. Let's throw some facts out here because this says yes, there's been a total of 12 people, all American men, who have walked on the moon across 6 NASA Apollo missions between 1969 and 72.
okay. But why ain't we done it since then?
I guess there ain't crap on the moon. You know?
Today's technology, and we can't just send somebody up there.
Yeah, apparently Musk can, but
Oh well,
or at least to space.
All right. Well, if we can't, I just what do you think? I need to know what your thoughts are on this.
I mean, I feel like it was just too long ago. I mean, how can you do it? Freaking 12 different people can do it now. So I don't know. There's too many. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we ever walked on the moon or if we didn't, or if it was all made up crap. I don't know. I feel like movie.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist. There's a lot of things that I do believe, but as far as something like that bizarre, I have a hard time.
So speaking of bizarre, have you ever heard of Bob Lazar?
Bob Lazar? No, I don't think I have.
So here's another conspiracy theory. Let's see here. So yeah, so he was a whistleblower for Area 51. Let's see here. Wikipedia can't be wrong, right?
Okay.
So Lazar claims to have obtained master's degrees in physics.
Area 51.
Yeah, he worked Area 51. Claims that he was. I mean, he claims he was reverse engineering alien spacecrafts at Area 51. So top secret center, Nevada, as the locals call it.
I think Area 51 is a government, but it's the government. It is government based, but I'm just saying it's on high alert because of things that they are keeping from us, and for whatever reason that is, and this whole thing with UFOs and I totally disagree.
Little green dudes.
The little aliens, the little green dudes. I don't think that's I think that is our government flying around in these UFOs that are pulling up to our jets and blowing our jets out of the air with these UFOs. I believe that is all a that's all government. I mean, there's just no. I don't believe in little aliens out there. If that's what we're getting at here.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Do you believe in aliens?
No,
Any kind of aliens?
no, absolutely not.
So you think anything?
I do have a cousin that she saw right here in Monroe County a UFO. A UFO, and I ain't never seen one. Have you?
Which is just an unidentified flying object. You just can't.
It was a disc looking object
That
and
was
it left as fast as it came.
That was floating and it was quiet and it just sat there and then it sped off. Yeah. So what is that?
Government, for whatever reason they're flying it. I have no idea.
I think the government's crooked as can be.
Well, they are. Absolutely, they are.
But I would rather believe, and maybe this is why people believe this, though. I would rather believe that there's some type of alien life form somewhere out in the universe that we don't know about, rather than to believe that our freaking piss poor sorry government is experimenting in unidentified flying objects and not telling the people of the United States anything about. I believe that's why people probably believe in it. They would rather believe that than believe what might be happening.
Yeah, I don't know. It's again. I'll say through.
I mean, you think the government can? And this is a question.
They're going to manipulate you any way they possibly can.
But what I was getting at, you've got. Do you think the government has the ability to have our jet fighter pilots flying in the air at Mach whatever, and they've got some sort of technology that they've kept out of the hands and the eyes and ears of the American people, and it's not leaked somehow, and they're able to put this thing in the air and it fly up beside a jet, not making any noise, not having any kind of a movement to it whatsoever. They blink their eyes and it can speed off that fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like how are they doing that? Where are they keeping it? How does nobody else know about it?
There's somebody else out there that knows about it.
Is that what is it because we're reverse engineering alien spacecrafts at Area 51 and that's what you see do it?
The human body can't. There ain't nobody in it riding around in it. I don't think. There's no possible way.
In the vehicle you see.
Yeah, there's no possible.
Unless it was an alien. Huh? Huh?
You're so full of it.
What?
No way.
If a human can't do it.
No way. Well, they ain't dang sure. No.
Listen, again, with this Elon Musk crap, freaking Tesla can't even pull up here and let me get in it. Supposedly it can. How are they going to?
Yeah.
Freaking George Jetson something.
Yeah.
Up there at Mach million.
Yeah, they ain't.
How's that?
It ain't happening.
Okay, so no aliens. Didn't walk on the moon.
I don't think so.
All right, I'm gonna throw a good one at you. Okay, a good one. What about that big hairy son of a gun? Ain't nobody ever really caught. Bigfoot. What about that? Now, before you answer that question, okay? Before you answer it, I'm gonna answer it mine. I'll answer that question to me. Okay. I don't believe in Bigfoot because I've never personally had anything happen to me. But there's stories all over the place. People swear up and down and just passionate as can be that there's a daggone Bigfoot out there and he almost got him or something or whatever, or her.
Do you know there's a restaurant in Madisonville that is themed?
Legends and lore. Yeah.
Yeah. You go to that dude and you tell him that Bigfoot's not real, and that schnoz will be busted for you.
Well, I mean, people are passionate, man. When something happens, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you're on your way home tonight on your motorcycle, okay? And a little deer is in the middle of the road, right? You swerve over, you hit some gravel. God, I hope this don't happen. I'm speaking into existence.
You better not.
You slide her down, and you're fine. Scratch his back up a little bit, that's it. You get up, you're like, oh, that freaking deer. Dadgummit. And then all of a sudden, here comes a daggone Bigfoot carrying that freaking deer back out of the woods right in front of you.
Okay.
You're gonna be like old Snozzlebuster down there. That's what's gonna happen next time I see you. You you're gonna wanna yeah. So when something happens to you, it changes the way you think about everything.
I'm probably having a concussion where I hit the ground. That's probably what.
Say you be coming up with something like that. Yeah.
See, I've done spoke it right.
I didn't say you got on your bike and drove off. Anyway, so fake or not fake, I've never had any experiences with that. I know there's a bunch of people that have. Maybe you watch this and you have. And there's people very passionate about it because they know something's out there that they can't explain.
Now,
but I've never experienced anything myself. So I'm not going to say he's real because I've never seen it. I've never seen it, never witnessed it. But there's a lot of people who are truly passionate about making sure you know that it's there.
If there are a Bigfoot out there, why does he seem over here in South Dakota? And last night he was over here in South Carolina.
It's like anything else. Just like people, multiple? It's a species, yeah.
So there's multiple out there. Just
yeah, it would be.
But nobody's ever seen him, or nobody has truly like caught him, killed him,
right? Caught or killed or something like that. No, yeah. But seen, yes, all over the place, all over the place. There's sightings all over the place. So okay, well, guys, it sounds like this dude don't believe in that either. I don't believe in that. No Bigfoot either. No Bigfoot. Ain't no big feet running around.
No. Now I did run across a guy. He swore up and down. This is up in Cityco Mountains.
Okay.
In Cityco, that guy swore. He said he'd swear on a stack of Bibles that Bigfoot's up in them mountains. He said he's seen him, and he said he was staying all night up there in Cityco. Now,
yeah,
I've stayed all night in Cityco, and said that he hollered all night long out there. And I said, "You telling me he sat there and you could hear him all night long, and you didn't go nowhere else?" No, I was ready to kill him. I was going to be the first one. So you never seen him, did you? No, I didn't. He said, but I spotted him out there in the woods. I spotlighted him. You spotlighted him.
It sounds like that's. I mean,
that's what he said.
I mean, it don't sound like it's made up. I don't doubt that he spotlighted something for sure.
Yeah, exactly. A freaking bear.
Yeah, or whatever.
Or a panther or a cougar or something.
Yeah,
which is up there. But you didn't see no dang Bigfoot. Swore up and down on a stack of Bibles. Okay.
Well, I mean, so now that story, just spotlighting something, don't hold water. So I listened to another.
I mean, it would if it looked like it was about the size of you or me and fuzzy as all get out.
Supposedly they're taller than that.
Well, whatever. I don't know how big they're supposed to be.
Supposed to be huge. Way bigger than man. So, okay. So I can tell you this too. And I'm not trying to convince you. What I'm just trying to convince you of is that there's people. I know I'm not going to convince you. I'm not trying to convince you because I know I'm not convinced, right? But I'm on the fence of there's a bunch of wilderness in the United States.
On the fence on everything.
I don't like to make decisions. I like to sit back and see what happens. But yeah, there's a bunch of wilderness.
I'm going to get a busted nose, right?
You might, yeah. You might. You go down there and decide to get you a meat lovers and whoop out. But anyway, so I would not say that it's not that Bigfoot can't exist. I just don't know of the existence. So I mean, there's a lot of people, but there's a guy right, Back Creek Knobs, where the
off 72.
Yeah, okay. The knobs that run back through there by the Harrison's Dairy and all that. There's a guy that's got a YouTube channel that tells a story 20 years later about something that happened to him over there twice, back to back, when they were growing up. Used to go over there and scare girls in cars and stuff and get out and walk up and down the road and all that kind of stuff. 2 times in a row, it happened to him over there. He tells a story about it that, I mean, I don't know. He doesn't say he knew what it was, but, I mean, he assumes that's what it was by how it was doing, what it was doing. There was a lady that lived over there who supposedly could see it in the moonlight, and I mean, you're going to see stuff you can't explain eventually.
Well,
now, old Matt here, no.
I'm sitting here, I'm literally, as soon as you said that, I'm like, there ain't nothing that I have seen except something I couldn't explain. Have
you ever witnessed anything you just could not explain?
I'm sitting here trying to think. I mean, name one thing. Maybe I'm not even thinking straight.
No, I haven't.
Okay,
I'm telling you, I haven't.
Okay, well, I hadn't either.
I have not witnessed anything I couldn't explain. Freaking ghosts, magic. If you remember, Brody told us a story. Brody told us a story one time. Do I believe in ghosts?
Okay, go ahead.
Again, no, I'm on the fence on that. I've not had it happen to me.
Gosh, we're going to have to take his fence down, old boy.
Let's go to a dang haunted house, see what happens, I don't know. I mean, until something happens to me, what do you want me to do? Just say no until something happens to me? Is that what you want?
We're working on 40 years old, and ain't nothing of this, any of this that we've spoke of
happened to us.
So I don't think the next 40 years anything like this is going to happen, except Elon. He's our only chance.
You know how many Bigfoot I've seen?
You know how much Elon's worth?
A lot more than, like...
He's fixing to be the first trillionaire. He's like 800 and something billion right now. Billion. I couldn't even hardly say it. Billion.
What about it?
So
what does it matter how much money he's got?
I'm just saying he can go to the moon. Hey, he's got enough money to take everybody to the moon if we want to go. He's got the technology to do that. But
I don't believe it. Freaking Teslas can't even have windshields in them and don't crack. I don't believe it at all.
All right. So back to where you're going. Go to this Brody story. We'll get to the ghost.
So Brody swears up and down when he was before they put that house up on the hill and they lived in that small house down at the bottom at the road. Mm-hmm. He swears up and down that two things happened to him. There used to be an old house across his little bit of yard he had there, and then like where his driveway went up to his new house, in the small one, there was an old house in them woods over there that wasn't really nobody really lived in it. I think there was people kind of in and out of it every now and then or something. But he swears when he's a kid that he saw red glowing eyes in that house, and he saw his dead grandmother too in his bathroom. He swears up and down this happened to him. Mm-hmm. Now, you can watch paranormal stuff. You can watch Finding Bigfoot. You can watch all these other things where stuff's happening to people. I don't know a lot of people have had anything happen to them. Like Brody says that happened to him. Okay, I don't doubt that it probably did. He was a little kid. I mean, young, but again, explain it. Explain it.
I believe in a spirit, but I don't believe in a ghost that comes to haunt you.
I mean,
unless you accept that stuff into you, if you accept that stuff.
So you believe in the spirit like the one that Jesus healed out of Mary?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
So that would be. So you don't believe it could take some other kind of form then? If its spirit is floating around enough to be in find a host body.
My sister used to swear up and down my mom and dad's house was haunted. My mom and dad's church, they used to be a church. It was their house that they live in right now used to be a church. The church that was up the road from them, and it was part of the church. So our bedrooms, all of our bedrooms in there was actually Sunday school rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And she swore up and down that they was people that would turn the lights on in the house,
mm-hmm.
off and on. I asked Dad. Dad's like, I ain't never seen anything like that happen.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even. I've never, But she swore up and down, and she probably still does to this day, that there was ghosts in that house.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen, never heard, never did anything in my mom and dad's house, but she swore up and down that there was ghosts and spirits inside that house. I think it was just behind her. It was her. It was behind her.
So I listened to a podcast one time. I think it was I don't remember what podcast it was now. It was one of the popular ones out there, but it was a military guy, retired military guy, who is a big time pushing Christianity and faith now and all this stuff. And now that he's converted, but anyway, so he's in the military, been in there for a while. He's in this some kind of a room where he's staying with all these other different dudes in this house, 2 or 3 rooms in it. I don't know. Anyway, and they're, I guess, deployed doing this or something, or on some sort of base, maybe in the United States. I don't know, but he swore up and down that the place was haunted, like losing sleep and having to go out and do military stuff. He's like, I can't take it no more. I can't sleep. I'm bothered by it or whatever. And I don't know what was going on, but it was supposedly that everybody who stayed in that house, there's been multiple people say you can't sleep in it. It had an eerie feeling, all these different things. Like it gave you it gave you the feeling that it was haunted. So anyway, he says that after a night of no sleep and something messing with him the whole time, he nobody else was there. All of his buddies that he was staying with were gone. He called his brother, who is a Christian, and talked to. He said, "Listen, I need help. This is something beyond. I can't see nothing. I don't know what it is. Something's haunting this dang place, and I need help." He goes, "Okay, no problem. I'll get you in touch with my pastor," and he did. And then his pastor said, "Okay, and this is crazy too. This sounds crazy to me right here, but he said, "Okay, no problem. Here's what you need to do. Put me on speaker." He put him on speaker and walked around this house saying whatever in the name of name of Jesus or name of the Lord or whatever. And he said, "I literally had no more problems the entire time we were there."
That is an amazing feeling.
He said we were gone like a week or two later. He said, and I became a believer.
That is an amazing feeling if you've never experienced anything like that.
Like what?
Like what you just said. When a dark oppression comes over you or comes inside of your house.
No, I've definitely never had that happen to me.
Okay. I don't mean it like that. I'm talking about, so
you mean just a feeling in general that follows you around and you can't get past it?
No. Okay. So for me,
I'm talking about a freaking haunted house here. Let's just make it clear.
I know that.
Go ahead.
But what I'm saying is this oppression. So we have been through a lot, and prayer for us is huge. I mean, extremely huge in our house. I mean, our kids get sick, we pray over our kids. When they're afraid or they're they're dealing with something inside themselves, we pray through it. It ain't just like figure it out, So we pray through everything. We had at a I don't know, this is probably a year or two ago. We had Ruby, my little girl. She was having terrible time sleeping. And she said she was scared to death when she went in her bedroom. So just like the guy on the phone, me and my wife as one, as we should, we went in there and prayed anything that was inside that room, that we cast it out.
To leave?
To leave. We leave this house, get out of this house. You are not wanted here in the name of Jesus. And spoke those words. And I kid you not, and I'm not lying. To this, I've had 2 occasions like this. My wife, I didn't witness one, but this one, we walked through the house, everything calmed down. There was something come back. I'm telling you, this is where, if you've never, maybe people don't see it like I see it. Like when I feel something in the house or kids come and they don't want to, just like she was, my wife went in there one night. This is another story. She went in there one night, and Ruby, she wasn't sleeping, and she walks in there, and for whatever reason, and we get around people, and we can get things off of people that if you're around them enough, if they have a dark side to them or something that they can
dog growls at them when they walk up, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of, there's something off.
Mm-hmm.
And then Alex told me this. She said she was having really trouble sleeping, and I believe it with 100% because I've witnessed it. And she said she didn't come in and get me. She said I just prayed for whatever was, 'cause she was almost not in convulsions, but in just like a state of shock. She couldn't get her up. She couldn't, like she was maybe in a dream. She couldn't get her out of the dream. Something had her captured.
Ruby?
Ruby.
Okay.
And she prayed to cast whatever was inside of her. She said she raised up out of the bed. And I don't know that she made any sort of noise, but Alex said it was almost as something came out of her body. I'm getting cold chills even talking about it because she told me about it. And once you experience something like this, when you pray and cast things out, because to me, prayer is the most powerful thing. But when she told me that, and even today, I still get cold chills thinking about it, that just what you said, the guy walking around the room, because that's the craziest thing you've ever heard.
Yeah.
If you've never witnessed something like that, or you've never grabbed something like that, and took it out of your house, just like I did that time when she wouldn't sleep. She's not had any issues since then. So I have a hard time, you know. I just assume when I say stuff like this happens, like I just don't see how, like, and maybe I don't know if we're just under attack more. I don't know. I have no idea. We all deal with things, but as far as a family, when we got together and we prayed in that bedroom and inside of our house to whatever that was having them not sleeping well, it went away, and it's never been back.
So, okay, so I've never experienced anything like that either. Either.
Right.
To me, like I've came closer to witnessing a Bigfoot other than that. Now, what I mean by that is I'm out in the open, wild wilderness, nobody around for, miles or whatever, and see something, not that you can't explain, but that takes a while to figure out what it is, maybe even. So, like, why couldn't there be a Bigfoot on back in there or something? It's my whole, I don't want to say it don't exist. Yeah. Like, I've never seen this freaking, I heard something hunting the other day that I've never heard in my life. I don't even know what it was. Still don't know what it was. I videoed it.
I just can't get on board with people's been chasing this thing for years, and you ain't got up to him and grabbed him and pulled some hair off of him, or you ain't got up and shot him in the gut and killed him.
Yeah, I wonder if you'd get in trouble if you shot him. That's what I wonder. You'd have to be an idiot to go around the woods and play tricks on somebody like that. You get your butt shot.
You wouldn't get shot.
You get
ain't nobody shot at Bigfoot.
I guarantee you I'd be the first dead one. Ain't no doubt about it. Somebody put one right through me. But I've never had any of those things that I've had to experience like that. I mean,
when I first got married, I thought my in-laws were crazy.
About
of talking about just like that pastor did, putting the phone on speaker.
Well, I mean, I'm just like, it's just somebody talking. It's not
well
somebody's not there. Is the way I was viewing that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, even like with my prayer life and stuff, it's just you can speak things into existence, just like me hitting a deer on the way home.
Oh God, I hope it don't happen. Jeez, I hope that don't happen.
So superstitious there. But speaking those things, I believe 100% now. I thought it was dumb when I first met him. I just did. I was like, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. But I've never seen something.
You didn't think it was dumb from like a trying it standpoint, right? You just thought it was dumb that it would work? Is that what you mean?
I never really, but I believed in prayer, but I didn't believe in prayer like that. If you were dealing with something, like if you were struggling with whatever it might be, that you could actually cast those things out. And I still, to this day, I truly 100% believe that things get inside of our children, and the things that they watch, the things that they're ingrained, that grab a hold of them and can try to take control of them.
Yeah.
And for me, other than trying to beat it out of them, which yes, I have beat my kids. I've whipped them. They get whippings.
Yeah.
So, but these things that might be demonic or whatever, I have to cast those things out.
Would you set through, if you had the opportunity to, would you set through an exorcism?
Absolutely not. I won't any more.
That is not what I expected you to say at all.
No, absolutely.
I mean, like, you wouldn't witness it happening.
No.
Somebody casting demons out of someone? You wouldn't want to see that?
Demons? So you're not talking
a spirit, a demonic spirit?
No, probably. I wouldn't want. Okay.
Do you believe that a spirit could overtake your body and make you do things?
Yes.
About
absolutely.
that? Okay. Well, that would be an exorcism.
Well,
casting them out.
That's casting them out. I don't know that I would want to be around anywhere
where they could get to you.
Absolutely. I believe wholeheartedly, if you put yourself in something like that, I don't think I would want to go watch somebody.
That would be truly amazing.
I don't think
it would be so amazing.
I think it can happen inside of you, inside of me, inside of your kids, your family, your.
But I don't mean to that level. not being able to sleep. Okay. Like, whatever. I picked my nose. I can't get rid of it. Cast it out of me. Whatever. I'm not talking about little things like that. I'm talking about a freaking demonic spirit. Like, have you ever watched like exorcism movies or anything, or somebody who's like,
this is exactly what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to.
You don't even get around it.
I don't even want to get around it. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't even like going. Like, I used to go to haunted houses, not think a thought about it until I actually like. And this is like my prayer life, and I don't know why now, but I'm like, I don't want to go anywhere around it because I have seen oppression over someone, and they don't even realize oppression over themselves. Or over their family, or over.
You don't think you get anything out of that?
No, absolutely not. No, absolutely not.
I think I could.
Okay. Who is casting it out of them? Is it them?
Some kind of priest or. So most of the time, it's like a Catholic priest doing it in the movies and things. Is what I'm saying. But no. Well, I'm talking about like. Have you watched The Chosen?
That was a long time ago.
Okay, well, you know when Nicodemus goes to cast a spell out of Mary, and then Jesus is the one that heals her, and she follows him. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. She was demonic.
Well, okay, if it was...
She was like killing people or like cutting them up and doing all kinds of stuff. Like maybe not killing them, but she was a demonic person who was out of the whole realm of everybody else. That's what I'm talking about, though. Do you know what I'm talking about in the show?
Yes, but... Okay, I guess I would have to be very careful with something like that. The person, even if it is a priest, you know what I mean? I can't.
Well, he couldn't do it.
Well, of course he couldn't.
He couldn't do it. It took
Yeah.
Jesus to actually do it.
But I can't get on. That's where I'm going with that. Like, you have to have. You've got to have more power than it has. Whatever that demon, you have to have more power than it has. And I don't think that I could have went into my children's bedroom in my house and cast out demons by myself. I think I needed to do it with my wife.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I did. I don't think it would have done anything. And I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think. I'm just.
What's that got to do with anything, though?
I'm just saying, like, where I'm going with that is you can't just do this. I can't just, if you were or somebody walks up this stair and you've got something inside of you, I don't want to see the priest draw this demon out of you. I don't want to see that. I think that has to be something with...
Private?
No, maybe not private, but I just don't want to be around it.
You just want to stay away from it.
Yeah.
The answer to the question was just no. That's all you had to say.
Well,
you didn't want to be around it.
Well, I told you no, I wouldn't want to be around it. But
I don't know. I don't know if I would or not. I'm on the fence still. Dude, I think it'd be something amazing to witness. As long as it don't come over here and start bothering me.
Why would you want to see it?
Because it's amazing.
Do you not just believe?
In that can happen? No, not really.
You don't think that? So you would have to see it to believe it?
No. I don't have to see it to believe it, but I would like to see it. I feel like. I mean, that would be like saying, wait a minute. That would be like saying, you go to see Jesus to believe. Well, what's faith? No, you can't do that. But I'm saying, I've seen, your level of what you've experienced and what you're talking about you doing. Mm-hmm. Don't want to take nothing away from that. Mm-hmm. That's wonderful and great. But it's here compared to some kind of demonic demon who's trying to come in your room and kill you at night. Or like...
Okay, but how did that person get to that point?
I don't know.
What were they dealing with?
I don't know. Mary's backstory was pretty rough, I think, I don't know what all.
I'm just saying I don't want to be around that. That you have to get to that level. I don't think I want to be anywhere near it.
I want to witness miracles. I do. I want to witness miracles. You've witnessed miracles.
You have too?
No.
That little boy that was in ICU for how long was your boy in for?
My little boy?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a miracle.
It's a miracle he's alive, absolutely. But it was with machines, man. I'm talking about natural stuff.
What do you think mine was? Mine was with machines, chemicals,
Yeah,
poison.
you're right. You're right.
Poison.
I was referring to.
Say it again.
You're right.
Say it one more time.
You're 100% right. I was referring to Ruby though.
I know. Okay.
I'm not referring to your boy.
I know.
I mean,
But
he's
I'm
a
just
walking
saying-
miracle too, just like my little boy.
I know,
But still.
But what I'm saying is, I think we take away.
But don't you dare compare RSV to cancer. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
I'm just saying we both have to be blessed because we've both went through. It's still trying time. It doesn't matter. It's still a trying time.
You know what? I'm going to say something that's not popular. I'm going to say something that you're not going to like. I promise you. And people ain't going to like this.
Okay, tell them. Look that camera and tell them.
And mamas sure ain't going to like this. 100% ain't going to like it.
Mm-hmm.
But I swear to you, I'm not even kidding. How old was Coop when he's diagnosed with cancer?
2.5.
There's a massive, and since then, you guys have,
fixing to say.
yeah, there's a massive difference in having something this long
I knew you were going to say that.
and not having it, and something you don't know.
I know.
A mama. So when Avery, oh, I know they are, but it's 100%. It's 100%. That's a fact.
I can't say that.
But you didn't go through it. I mean, I laid there, or I sat there and looked at my newborn baby, hooked up to ventilators and all kinds of stuff, thinking to myself, thank God this ain't Reese. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I know that.
listen, this is terrible. I don't want my baby to die. Save his life, all this stuff. But I didn't know him like Megan knew him.
I know that. Right. That's what I was going to say.
Megan
didn't carry him for 9 months.
Megan has had that baby with her already for 9 months. Nurtured it, cared for it, birthed it.
You're going, I mean, this will get us shut down.
I'm just saying, birthed it, did everything, birthed him, did everything there was for him. And here he is, and now he's sick. She was an absolute mess. An absolute mess. And I wanted him, obviously, I want him to make it. If not even for myself or for himself, for her, and the little brother at home who's worried sick too, But that's what I thought. Is, my gosh, man, if this was my 5-year-old, I would just be destroyed. If I thought something was fixed to happen to my 5-year-old.
I knew that's where you're
then through that entire time, I battled with thoughts in my mind of, am I wrong for thinking this way?
Yeah, I know that.
But it's just...
You're human. Human.
But it was just like... It's like I didn't know him.
I know.
It's like it would be like if somebody else's kid was going through it almost. I hadn't even met this dude yet, hardly.
I know what you mean.
It was so...
I know that's hard to say. It is.
I'm coming clean, but that's...
Well, I know, but I mean, I still to this day.
But there was a big difference, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Like Ryan's boy?
I know.
Oh my gosh. When that happened, I
don't even know. I mean, I say that, I don't even know how I deal with my. I mean, Ryan's amazing. I mean, he's absolutely amazing. That's another thing. That I've never even asked him about it. So.
Oh, I went over there the next day.
I mean,
I was at his house the next day, that next night. I went over, and it was terrible. And he was good then. I mean, somehow. Now on the outside, and from what I witnessed, now you shut a door and go on the back side of the door. It could have been terrible. But I don't know, man. It's just, it's different. It's just different. Anyway,
I even struggle with it to this day. So that's just me. I mean, and my wife knows I do. I still struggle with it to this day, even though he's cancer free. It's this mind thing of where, I always thought PTSD was dude, you need to just sit back and figure yourself out, because you ain't got control of your head. I can promise you that you are 100% wrong if you think PTSD ain't real. I thought.
Are you telling me this?
No, that's what I thought.
Oh, you're saying this to yourself?
This is what I thought.
Okay.
PTSD ain't real. It's what I used to think.
Mm-hmm.
This is what the Matthew thought in 2017 and down. I thought, man, you just ain't got. You just need to get a grip.
Yeah.
You need to work through some stuff. That's what I thought. Boy, was I wrong. You're talking about a wake up call with going through everything with Coop, and even to this present moment, when a dude gets a fever, when the dude gets not feeling good, when his leg hurts him or this hurts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's just boom, 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 and you're going 1,000 miles the wrong way.
Oh, I could see it. No, I could definitely see that.
So I mean, and I battle with that stuff daily.
I could definitely see that.
But I'm human.
Dude, I know how bad that would be. I mean, if I get a kid in the other room who gets sick, throws up at night, boy, next night they make a peep. I'm like, God, don't do it again. No, just, I mean, it could just be like, just a cough in there, Yeah. Did he just throw up? Did you hear that? So no, I 100% can get on board with that. Like that would definitely do that to me.
Well, I don't need to be that way. I need to accept that he's 100% healed.
Yeah.
In the name of Jesus. So that's where I have to. But it's not that easy. I'm human. I'm 100% human.
Yeah.
And I deal with it daily. So I have to work through it daily. But to say I'm not going to ever take anything away from his sickness to someone else's kid in the hospital and another kid in the hospital, it's just there's all different outcomes. But I knew exactly where you were going with that, so
it's real.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I don't know why.
There you go. You have to struggle with that.
I don't know why, and I don't know if it was wrong.
No, I don't think it was wrong. You're human.
But to me, the only explanation I had was, I just witnessed her caring more than I did about it. Mm-hmm. Not that I didn't care. Not that I didn't give him every opportunity and chance. Not that I didn't sleep on that stupid little fold-out thing in the ICU room for so many days in a row, and go to work and go back to the hospital. Not that I didn't put forth 100% effort. I fought with myself about how I should feel about it when it happened. Like, because I didn't feel enough about it, if that makes sense.
Well, I get it.
So...
No, I'm not comparing our kids to animals, but if you've had an animal for
that's a
18
perfect
years,
that's a fine example.
Yeah, 18 years you've had this dog, and it's grew up with you, it's done everything with you, and then it dies.
Yeah.
Or you've had this little puppy that ain't got hardly a brain between its head, and it runs up under a car in 3 weeks. Well, okay, just you move on.
And your 5-year-old dog is still sitting there,
yeah.
And you're like, man, I'll get another puppy. I'm glad it wasn't Rex.
Yeah, exactly.
Good boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's sort of the same. You don't want to say that, but
but people, you can compare it to that.
Yeah, it's all the same.
Yeah,
it all ends up being the same. It's
all about. No means
it's about
comparing animals to our kids.
But it's about relationships.
Yeah,
it is.
Built something, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at that time, I could kind of say the same thing. Is this is my only one.
See
this is the only one that I've got.
That's where it would destroy me. If I was like a paramedic, or a doctor or a nurse trying to save someone's life. Like, if it was a woman, I'd compare it to my wife. If it was kids, I'd compare it to my own kids. Yeah. It'd be terrible. Yeah. And I cannot leave work at home as it is. There ain't no way I'm taking that home. I mean, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
Well, I don't know. That's pretty good.
So how did we get off on that? We still got, what about that whirlpool, Chihowie? Tell me about
we're going down that.
Tell me about that. That's one thing you were trying to tell me about. Tell me about that. Tell us all about that.
So,
go ahead.
Wow, boy, that's going back now. Boy, that was two occasions. I had
two same day.
No,
separate.
No, this is like a year apart.
A year apart.
Probably. I mean, as long as quite some time. This just happened with the paragliders. It happened this year, 2 or 3 months ago.
Okay.
And the first one I'll talk about was probably 3 or 4 years ago, maybe later. So it's been longer than that. It's been at least 2 or 3 years ago.
All right, well, fill us in. Heading
towards the Dragon, Chilhowie Dam. my aunt saw a whirlpool effect in a small body of water. I mean, we're talking what? What is Chilhowie up there? Probably.
And then I wouldn't say small.
Uh,
It's small compared to like Great Lakes and
it's
stuff.
not.
but
It's not our lake here.
yeah,
But it's just a run. It's
probably half the size though, isn't it?
no.
You don't think so?
No.
Which side, upper dam or lower dam?
I don't know. It's not, but it's not that big. But anyways, in the water was a swirling effect, and we just looked this up, and it potentially, undoubtedly, can happen. I don't believe. I ain't on no fence about it, but
Oh, it absolutely happened. There ain't no doubt about it.
yeah. But I'm just saying whether what it was.
It's like I had to tell, and we looked it up, but it's called a whirlpool. It's in water in case somebody's seen it, like
Of
a
course, everybody's
toilet
seen
bowl
it. Everybody knows
flushing.
what a whirlpool is, but just a swirl effect, like you flushed your toilet, and it's draining. But it was the first.
Is that a-
She said it was 50 to 60 yards. So I mean, half a football field of swirling going on, and she supposedly was like 20 something feet deep.
How could she see down in it?
Well, I mean, when you're riding on the road, I mean, if you can see
Because it was off down.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I never really thought much about it. Like, okay, whatever. Oh, okay. Well, just a few months ago, I seen some paramotors, and I was interested in
Paragliders, hang gliders.
but they're hang gliders, but they're paragliders with the motor on the back with the fan. And I seen them. They come across my store, made a loop, and just coming back down in this empty field beside us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just right here.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And I'd always been interested because you don't like you go to school. I think it's $2,500 class, and it gets you all the way up into doing your own thing. But you have to buy your motor, you have to buy your glide, all this stuff. So I went over and started talking to him, and one dude was all he could talk about was that whirlpool. The whole time I was over there, that's what he was talking about. I thought, no freaking joke. So I've never seen anything. Now I've drove up through Chilhowie a bunch, and I've seen motion. I've seen motion in the water.
Yeah.
Just some different patterns, but nothing crazy.
But that's up in the mountains too.
Yeah.
That's up in the mountains. So
Yeah. So I drove it multiple times.
there's probably a freaking cave system down there, and water's actually going down. And
Well, it might be, but I want to know what's at the bottom of that thing. But the same guy said the same thing. He said it was huge. He said it was massive.
Hmm.
And it was early in the morning.
Did she say it was early in the morning too?
Oh, she wouldn't have been early in the morning for her. No, she don't get out till 12 o'clock.
Okay. Well, so you can go up there any time of the day and look.
It could potentially happen.
Yeah.
But they said
Based on the data.
the swirl was enormous, is what those guys said. And unfortunately, I probably believe them more than I believe her. So
Okay.
So I really did, when I put the two together, I was like, okay, well, there must be something about it, because I mean, if they're talking about it, I mean, they was up in the air for probably an hour-ish, they said, 45 minutes to an hour. And he said that they just, all three of them was like, yeah, I don't know what was going on with that, and it wasn't even anywhere close to the dam. Well, she told me it wasn't next to the dam. Because I thought, well, maybe it's something with the dam.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. It was, they both said it was way, way up from the dam. So,
Well, I really wonder if that was like in the same spot. Like, that would be something to that.
yeah, absolutely. I don't know about that, but I didn't really get much information out of them like I was wanting because they was all worried about the whirlpool and Chilhowie out there.
Oh.
They were from Florida. They come down here once a month to do this. Smoky
Wow.
Mountains. Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
good darn.
from Florida. I got their cell phone number.
Speaking of Smoky Mountains, you see where the what was it? Allegiant Air is doing the Dolly themed flight?
No.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, there's a flight that is fixing to take place this season. I don't know that you can get on. It's the 925 flight. So 9 to 5, like the song 9 to 5, the Dolly Parton song. Anyway, it comes out of Orlando, Florida, flies up here to McGee Tyson, and it's for people vacating in the Smoky Mountains and going to Dollywood. You purchase your Dollywood tickets or whatever, get on this themed flight, you get
How much
like
does this cost?
activities and different, I don't know, just like a normal flight, I guess, but they've announced they're doing it.
So it's like a tour, but you get on a flight.
Tour.
You said you fly. Where'd you say you fly from?
Orlando
Okay,
to McGee Tyson.
to McGee Tyson,
Yeah.
and this is a dolly fly.
A Dolly themed flight.
So it's almost like a tour.
And you're going to
You-
Dollywood.
Yeah, you to go to Dollywood. So I can't even. What would that even cost?
I don't know. I haven't looked it up.
$400.
I ain't looked it up.
$200.
You mean to Dollywood?
Dollywood's ridiculous.
Yeah.
We used to get season passes. I ain't paying
Yeah.
season passes, and you got these blackout dates you can't go. If I'm paying season passes, I need to go whenever I want to go.
I ain't going to Dollywood. I've been enough. I ain't going up there. It's too
I'd love
crowded.
to take my kids and let them ride on roller coasters. The last time we went was just a few months before we got diagnosed, and I've never been back. Never
Been
bought
that
another
long?
ticket.
We've been since then, but
My
not
kids-
Avery's never been.
Is it not?
No, we've not took Avery.
I mean, I took Coop, and that was it. And Ruby's never been. She wants to go, but I'm like, I don't know. We might. I mean, we do so many season pass tickets everywhere. I might splurge and
Too daggone expensive. But did you know that the I don't think the gold pass tickets no more, they don't come with free parking no more?
No, it's still like $35 to park, $35-$40. Can you imagine
That's
parking in Y and and having to pay $40 and walk 3.5 miles
I've been up there.
from Splash Country?
Yeah, over in Splash Country's parking lot. I've never parked. But I've like left in the afternoons and they're parking over there. I'm like,
That's ridiculous.
it's crazy.
I've never seen. Where did everybody come from? I used to remember parking in D was bad.
Well, that's when back then you went in a different way and everything. Remember the old way?
Old back going out the back door.
Yeah, you used to go in that way.
Go by the golf course.
That was back. Yeah, that was back when it was
Golf course
good.
on the right.
Yeah, that was back when it was
My
good.
cousin-
That's Gatlinburg.
My cousin used to. We'd go back to her. It wasn't Gatlinburg.
That's Gatlinburg Country Club.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it's what it's called.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that.
I think so.
I thought you said it was in Gatlinburg.
No, but I believe that's called Gatlinburg Country Club. I think, unless I'm.
So me and
Probably-
my cousin
anyway.
used to. We only done this like one time. We tried it. We didn't work. We tried parking, staff parking.
Yeah.
We went and rolled up into it, and there was no gatekeeper there.
Yeah.
But you rolled up to it, and the gate automatically went up.
Oh.
Back then, I mean, this was just when he started driving. I was still probably 13, 14, something like that, and he's 16. So
Yeah.
and we roll up.
Who was this?
It's Kevin.
Oh.
Kevin.
Okay.
And we tried it one time, and he got. I don't even think we had got to park. And we told. I think he may have. Somebody told him that we were lost. We didn't know where we were going. We was like, oh, we don't know where to park at. And she's like, you need to keep going way down there on the left, and so we went down there and parked, but we tried to get in staff park. We actually got inside of it, and then we had to make like a U-turn. There's no parking in there. So I think they wasn't anybody there because of
It was full.
It was full. And it said staff parking on it.
That wouldn't have worked anyway.
Yeah. I remember going past that, speaking of that golf course, and he'll remember this. We was going past the golf course, and when we were young, I mean, we used to do dumb stuff. And I went past that golf course, and we're blowing a horn and yelling and hollering at him, when somebody's fixing to swing, we're going by real slow.
Yeah.
And I remember the guy, and I never really understood it until I grew up and got older. The guy yells back at us, and he asked, "Does your mother have any children?" And for the longest, and I still don't fully get it, but that's what he asked us. He said, "Does your mother have any children?"
Hmm.
And I don't know if he was trying to insult us, acting as if we were just a bunch of, hellions.
Yeah. Not children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe he thought we were older, or so. I don't know exactly what he meant, but I think he was talking about us just being a bunch of hellions is what he was talking about.
Yeah.
But I never really understood. I thought, well, that guy's an idiot. What does he mean by that? So it was really deep what he said. I don't think we ever really fully understood what it was.
And just on a reply, he got you. You've never
done it
you've
again.
never forgot about it
Oh,
your
no,
entire
no,
life.
no,
He said
never
one
forgot.
thing to you. What a powerful man. What a powerful
We was
guy.
going there as soon as he pulling his stroke up, we'd blow on the horn, you know. And he was the only one that I mean, we done it multiple times. We used to go all the time up there,
Mhm.
and yeah.
All right, so this episode I've got out of let's condense this thing down and let's see what we got out of this. We've got
We have been.
we don't believe in Bigfoot
No,
or
you don't. You're everything. You're still on the fence. You're straddling. Keep going.
Bigfoot may or may not be real. He doesn't exist. Aliens, may or may not be real. Definitely 100%
No,
don't believe they
absolutely
could
not.
be.
No.
You do or do not believe that that a body of water can swirl in a whirlpool? Is that a fact now? you got that? You believe that can happen?
I've never seen it before, but
Huh.
I'm assuming it can happen because I believe the paramotor guys.
Okay. All right.
I just love to see it, and I want to know where it goes. Where's it going? That's all I want to know. Where's that swirl going? It has to have a hole somewhere.
Where's them turds going?
Where's them things going?
All right. So your moon landing, staged, fake, didn't exist.
Nope, on the fence.
And I'm I don't know. Didn't go with him. Couldn't tell you.
So. Don't think
Didn't see him filming it.
It was in the '69. It wasn't in '80. So
It's pretty. Yeah.
well, I missed about 11 years there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We got that fixed. You believe in spirits being able to be casted out, but don't want to witness it. And I would like to witness some stuff like that. Let's see here. What else we got? What was that last thing? Oh, Dollywood's way overpriced. Went all the way back to Dollywood somehow.
Kids in the hospital.
Yeah, you got the sick kids somehow. Okay,
That's good.
I think that's enough.
Okay.
I think it's enough. That's a broad spectrum.
Well, it was good though. I liked it.
Guys, thanks for joining us again. Second floor.
Monday night. Thank you guys.
See you next time.